Hello everyone and welcome back. Festivities are knocking the door and there are a lot of additional tasks that demand separate attention during this time. Along with kids and regular household needs, working on these tasks can get overwhelming. So, instead of going random, this time I wanted to do these tasks in an organized fashion to avoid any last minute hassles. First rule of getting organized is always to know everything that you need to deal with. And that's why first thing on my list is to create one. I prefer making a list of everything that's on my scope. This list for me is like a mini brain dump. While preparing this checklist, I like to categorize or break these lists into small actions and assign a date next to them. So the categories that I made were food planning and preparation, clothes selection, shopping, and other home requirements. The moment things will be on paper, there is a sudden sense of relief that our planning is under control. As they say, well begun is half done. Since there are some tasks assigned for later dates, so I mark them on my phone calendar to get the reminders on time. Now it is time to take some action. This time I will start with the things that can easily be ticked off the list. Clothes are my easy tick off. So I will start with my clothes assembly. These quick to tick tasks give a big boost of motivation and a sense of relief that things have started rolling. I'll either find some new stock from the closet or buy them online to take the monkey off my back. Here is a quick tip for mothers. I usually keep 2 sets of clothes ready just to be prepared for any emergencies. Along with clothes, I'll also keep the accessories ready and prepared to avoid any last minute mess up. Next, I work on my home improvement checklist, which includes actions that need to be done specifically for the festivities. Starting with some crockery sorting, I have different tableware that I bring out during special days. So I'll be placing them up front for easy access. There are also few furnishings in the house that get replaced to add some fresh touch. I will also clean and give some decor touches to the mandir in advance. And the obvious task will be to take those Diwali lights out, check and make sure that they are working fine. I then assign a day for it and put a reminder to place them around in the house. Well, to be very frank, I generally try to do as much beforehand to keep some buffer because with kids, last minute changes in schedule are pretty obvious. Next target is always food planning and preparation because usually this needs a lot of thinking and working. I start with the festive week meal plan as it helps me in managing my time well. Since there will be some sweets and snacks that need to be prepared during the week, I'll go easy on the other meals for those days to balance the work in hand. Since there will be some sweets and snacks that needs to be prepared during the week, I'll go easy on the other meals for those days to balance the work in hand. I will also prepare my menu for Diwali day. Planning the menu beforehand will help me in staying ahead of the curve. The idea behind this planning is to check the pantry for the available items before making any purchases. And if there are any, I'll quickly add them in my shopping list to get everything in time, as buying the required ingredients beforehand will stop me from that last minute rush. Now that my menu is ready, I will see if there are few preparations that can be done and kept standby to save some time on the D-Day. I will start preparing things as per my meal planning. Like here, I'll make the imli chutney that I'll need for the dahi vada. Apart from this, I'll also grind and prepare some homemade masalas and keep them ready in advance. Is it just me, or do you also think that these small food preparation can help you a lot on the final day? Please let me know in the comments below. Likewise, I have also prepared the homemade ghee which I'll store and keep for the festive day. These preparations might look small, but on the day when there is already so much on plate, even these small tasks prove to be a big help. While preparing, I also wanted to grate some dry fruits, and that made me realize that my dry fruit grater is missing. So I will add that to my shopping list, and that is another advantage of pre-preparation. Last in my to-do list is shopping. Shopping during festivities is the most fun. Be it offline or online, there is a lot that comes to the house during this time. I personally prefer shopping online. Making best use of sales for the season is a clever way to save money during this time. Ticking tasks in your checklist always feels so accomplished. But these tasks can go on and on. So while you try to achieve the best, enjoying the festive spree is equally important. Hope you enjoy these coming festivities to the max. Show some love to this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in my next one. Until next time, stay tuned.